Hey everybody, it's Nick with Ironclad Ranks. Today I'm going to be showing you how I create Google business profile updates and Google posts. So this is my workflow. I'm going to be working for one of my clients, Boba Tea store here in New Jersey. So yeah, these aren't going to be like really high ticket items for SEO or showing higher in the rankings. But as you can see, they are visually impactful and they take up more real estate on the page when people are clicking on your profile. So it's really good to have. So this is what I do. I'm going to go over to, not there, I'm going to click on the updates. Okay. I'm going to go through and expand them all. And I'm just going to show you how I do this from scratch. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give ChatGPT a pretty good understanding of the posts that I have done in the past. Okay. I'm going to go over to ChatGPT and I'm just going to say here are the Google business profile updates for this business. I want you create a new post with the understanding that it is August, mid-August in New Jersey. Alrighty. And don't want you to repeat themes or headlines from previous posts, but use them as context for this new post. You can be similar, just not exact. Use judgment. Okay, I'm going to paste those in. And realistically, you would only need a couple. I'm just going to make sure that everything is accurate. Yeah, that's pretty good. I got everything right. Okay, so perfect. So I'm just going to copy this in. I'm going to copy it exactly because I like having the I like having the emojis. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the M dashes because that is a AI dog whistle. So I'm just going to replace that with commas. Spacing looks good. Sip, chill, repeat. This August. What's the T? Okay. All right. So this is my next step. So I'm gonna say using this. Gotta move that. I'm gonna add a photo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add their logo. This is what I always do. I always upload the logo, and I'm gonna say, now please create an engaging info and summary infographic for this post, and make sure to incorporate this logo that I've attached. Okay, so that is getting sent in. And generally, ChatGPT comes up with something that's pretty simple, pretty basic. I could do this in Canva, but realistically, this is easier. And so far, it's been coming out well. So, at the end of the day, you just need something that's engaging, is going to catch a potential customer's eye, and just take up more space. You just want to look active. I don't think that anyone has like concretely connected Google profile updates with higher rankings. Pretty sure they don't really affect it, but it could be a conversion factor for somebody potentially looking to use your business instead of someone else's. And a lot of people don't stay up with them. I could probably do them a little more frequently. I stick to about one a week for all of my clients. So I will come back once this is done and I'll see you then. All right, so this is what I came up with first. There's a few things I don't like. I don't like the sip chill repeat being two different fonts. The logo's perfect. These images are pretty good. I don't like that the text is cut off at the bottom. So I'm going to tell it to fix that, and I'll be right back, and we'll see if it got it any better. Okay, so leave it to AI to wait until you're recording to actually kind of mess up and do ridiculous things and not make sense. So I asked it with this. I didn't really like how this is, kind of just sentence case. So you got to capitalize first letter, everything else is lowercase, and then this is all caps. I didn't like how sip, chill, repeat is two different fonts. And I didn't like how this is, spilling over the edge. So I told it to fix those issues, and it came up with this, and it put August at below the logo. It just didn't make sense. It also didn't look as good. So told it to fix those, and this is what it came back with. I like this. I think this is good. I think the color palette is, a little bit better than the yellow. So we're going to go with this. I think it looks really good. What I am going to recommend is, I guess right now, ChatGPT 5 is quite slow. Really seems like ChatGPT 4.0 is the move right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this image as just in their folder. Just give me a second. I'm going to move this. I keep everything organized, so you can't see it right now, but I have a folder where I keep all of their media, all of their infographics, their logo, everything. And so right now I'm going to select this here, Sip and Chill August, and I'm going to add a call now button. They don't have their they don't have booking online or anything like that. I kind of want them to call or get directions. So that is the process for posting an update. We're going to wait for this to go live. Usually gets approved within a minute or two. I've never had one, be declined. But yeah, you can kind of see the last two were yellow. I didn't want to continue with yellow. I think it's good to keep these colorful and vibrant for, kind of a dessert drink restaurant in, the middle of summer, one of the warmest months. So yeah, that is basically it. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow with another video, just taking you through my workflows. I'm also going to be uploading a bunch of videos, just talking about different local SEO things that you can implement for your business. And obviously, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I am happy to answer them.